Good morning and welcome to Vlogmas day 14. Well, I've just got myself to work. It's very, very cold out there. We've had hard frost this morning, so yes, it was a bit crunchy underfoot walking down. The only problem with that, it's all downhill for me. So it can get very slippery underfoot, but today was okay. As you'll have seen, I brought a blueberry muffin with me today, and I've just made myself a nice cup of tea in my reindeer mug, and I'm just going to have this and get warmed up before I start my day. Well, I've got a few plans for today. I've got some job, work related things to do first, but I want to do some sewing. And I think yesterday I was on Instagram and somebody had posted a gingerbread man that they'd made out of a Tilda book, and I'm sat there thinking, well, I've seen this gingerbread man before. I must have got the book, and of course I have got the book. So last night I spent a little bit of time looking for this book, and this is the book, Crafting Christmas Gifts. And so today I thought what I would do, I'm going to trace some patterns out, excuse the noise, and I can show you what I'm going to make if I can find it. I should have put a piece of paper in. Oh dear, what will I like? Oh, I can't find it. Oh, there he is. That is the gingerbread man, so I'm going to do one of these. Now this is all done in Tilda fabric, which I don't have any of the Tilda fabric anymore. So I thought what I'm going to do is do it in felt. And these are all stitched on the sewing machine, and I'm going to hand stitch mine in blanket stitch, which I thought would look quite nice. Then I spotted, obviously, the snowmen in here. There's all sorts in here, but one thing I have spotted, which I am definitely going to make, there's a set of 3 penguins. Now I think I'm going to do the medium one, which I think is that one, and then I think if it turns out well, I'm going to make the larger one for Adele for Christmas, and it's all going to be done in felt. And I know with it being fabric, they use paint for the eyes and the rosy cheeks. So I think what I can do is do a French knot for the eyes, which will be good. And I don't know, I might have to try and make a nose. Yes, that should be fun. We can always put a bit of blusher for the cheeks on the felt, so that should be good. So that is what I'm going to do today. I'm going to get some of these patterns copied onto some paper. I brought myself some printer paper today, so that is going to be my job for this morning, see what I can do. So yeah, so I will catch you all a little bit. And I've been in from work for quite a while. Time's got away with me, I'm afraid. I didn't realise what time it was. Kevin's just phoned me to say it's going to be about an hour, so that will take it up to probably about 10 to 8 when he gets in, and I didn't think it was that late. When I got in from work today, I had a late lunch because I couldn't get out during the day, not because I was busy or anything in the shop, but I was expecting a delivery from FedEx, and basically it didn't turn up. Trouble is, I always find with FedEx, orders don't turn up when I'm at work. They always come after I've left, but they don't leave your package with your neighbour. Now, most of my deliveries come by DPD. They're really good. They know what my hours are. They know when I'm there, when I'm shut, when the building's shut. And they're brilliant. They always come round about lunchtime, which is just perfect, but not with FedEx. And all it is some fat quarter bundles that I'm waiting for, nothing else. So yeah, so I had a late lunch. I was watching a couple of YouTube videos. And then I decided to continue stitching on my gingerbread man, which I did do, and I finished him. I think he's so sweet, but I think I'm going to pop him a little bow on. Now if you look in the book, which I'll show you, the gingerbread men, I've got bows on. I know they're quite big, but I actually quite like that. So I thought I'd put maybe a little tartan ribbon on him or something, but I've just been having a look in my stash here, and I can't seem to see any ribbon apart from wide ribbon and not the right colour. And I know I've done my crosses probably a bit smaller than the pattern, but I'm not bothered about that. I like him as it is. Now, I mean, you could put a little hanger on here and hang him on your Christmas tree. You could make a wreath and put these around your wreath. That would look nice. There's all sorts of things you could do with him. So you never know, I might actually make some more. But I think it's turned out rather well, in fact, and I'm quite pleased with that. So yeah. So he's going to now go probably on my tier tray, I think, for the time being. And then I'll have plenty of time to decide if I want to make some more, if I want to make a wreath ready for next year. So yeah, so I'm really pleased with that. So now I can sort of start my second project. But I have got myself a cup of tea before I do anything else. And this is in my little Mummy Health mug. It's quite cute. I've had this for a couple of years now and I haven't really used it. It just sits on my mug stand. But the tea I'm drinking today is the mint choc rooibos tea. And I've tried it without milk and it tastes quite nice, and I've got it with milk and it does taste nice. It is a lovely tea. It smells nice as well. Mind you, mine's gone a little bit cold. I tell you, I mean, I've only just come from the house and my tea's going cold. And I think you've got a very mild mint, I would say. A bit of chocolate and a bit of vanilla there, and it's very mild but lovely. So this is definitely one to go on my list for the future, I think. Right, so as you can see from behind me, I have got, that's my felt for a gingerbread man. I've got some black and white felt that's an acrylic wool mix, which I do have a lovely array of colours in my shop, so I've got plenty to choose from for all these patterns. And I've drawn out the medium body for the penguin, and that's the white piece to go on there. So I've just got to decide whether I want to make a start on this tonight or not. I think, to be honest, I might actually take this to work and cut it out in the warmth of my shop tomorrow. I think that might be better, as I've got to cook tea and we're having sausages tonight. I thought for a change we'd have sausage and mash with onion gravy and maybe some beans. So I really need to do that. So I think I might leave that for tomorrow. Take that back to work with me, and yeah, I can make a start on that while I'm at the shop tomorrow. So there we go. So that's it. That's the penguins. They actually look quite big on there, but that's how they look on a wreath, which I think that is a lovely idea. I really like that. I don't think I've ever seen a wreath like that before, but yeah, if anybody's ever seen a wreath like that in a shop anywhere, Yeah, let me know in the comments down below, because it would be nice to get one of them. And I know Adele would like this. I went into the charity shop this afternoon. When did I go in? After I finished work, and I had a look round. There wasn't much in there for me, but I did find something for Adele. A penguin. Not to tell Adele though. I said I wasn't going to buy her anymore because she's got that blinking many, but it looked brand new, and it's only about that big. It's a big chunky penguin with a scarf on, so she'll like that. So I've had to squish him in my handbag to get him home so she wouldn't see it. So I've put it away, and I'll probably get them wrapped next week when she's not around. Oh dear, right, well, I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to round this vlog off for today, because I'd like to finish my tea and I need to obviously go and cook. And I think what I'm going to do tonight is get my crocheted gingerbread man back out. Now, I finished his head the other day, well, last week I think it was, yes, it was last week. And all I've got to do is put some eyes in and then do one more round on his head to sort of close it off a bit. And it's just been sat there. I mean, I know I've not been well and I've not wanted to do anything, but I think it's just putting these eyes in and doing the face now. Not my favourite part. I always think I'm going to make a mess of it, especially putting these safety eyes in. But I'm determined to try and get that finished. So I'm going to see what I can get done tonight. So I hope everybody has a lovely evening, and I hope you're not too cold, because it's -4 here. No, it's -3 now here tonight, and it's cold. So I've got a sweatshirt on, t-shirt on, plus a cardigan on, and I am still cold. So I'm going to have the rest of my tea, and I will see you all again tomorrow. Bye for now.